Hello, everybody, and thank you for tuning in to the Team Action Network. My name is Anthony Thompson, and I'm the creator and founder of the Team Action Network. This video will explain in detail how to enroll in Traffic Hurricane. To make sure that you get a complete rundown of the steps needed, I've decided to let Frank Calabro Jr., one of the top leaders of Traffic Hurricane, show you exactly what to do. So without further ado, here's Frank.
The first thing we are going to cover is the enrollment process. In case you're not enrolled, if you clicked ahead and you're like, well, let me see what's next. Well, let me just go over this real quick, okay? Because there's some really important stuff here, and you'd want to take good notes. I can't stress that enough. You have got to take good notes during this step. Don't take it for granted that you're going to remember everything, okay? Because we're humans, okay? We forget. So you got to keep meticulous records, especially during this step, okay, during the enrollment. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go to the actual enrollment page so you can see it. This is where we register, okay? First thing right here, new member registration. Right below that, please read our terms and conditions of terms of service in full before completing this form. There's a hyperlink. You want to click on that, and you do want to read this, okay? And I do mean read all of it, every single word of it, okay? Read this. It's very clear. You don't need a law degree to understand this. It's very simple. It's in layman's terms. It might take you, 3 minutes to read through this. It's a couple paragraphs, guys, okay? It's a couple paragraphs. But it's very important that you understand what this is. This is a traffic exchange, okay? And read this, okay? There's some rules that you got to follow. Read this. It might take you, like I said, 3 minutes to read this. But go ahead. That's the very first step that you want to do is read the terms and conditions. All right, enough of that. Let's go back. Now, let's go back to the registration page. Now, the next thing is, if you notice the enroller's name, if it happens to say Traffic Hurricane, do not sign up, okay? Do not sign up under Traffic Hurricane. Contact the person that shared this with you and make sure that you're signing up under that person's name, okay? Because you're probably not going to be able to change this ever. So make sure you do this right the first time. All right, now, that's important. Now, here we go. Personal information. Once again, real information, your first name, last name, date of birth. Pretty simple. Contact information. Now, this is important. You've got to use a Gmail or Yahoo address, okay? If you guys are professional marketers, which I take that most of you are, okay? You might be a couple beginners. You got to have a Gmail address, okay? Every professional's got a Gmail address. Set up a Gmail address because you're going to get a confirmation email after you fill this out that you have to click on the link inside of that email to confirm that you did enroll over here in Traffic Hurricane, okay? So it's very important that you use Gmail or Yahoo, okay? Otherwise, you're not going to receive the activation email, okay? So go ahead and put your email in this box and then retype it. All right, address, country, all that stuff. This is self-explanatory, all right? Fill out your address, your city, your state, your country, your postal code, your phone number. All right, now, we're going to get into some important stuff right here, so pay attention. Pay attention to this step. Account information, okay? Username. The name must be unique, okay? It must be unique. If the name is already taken, it's not going to go through, meaning this form is going to reset. It's not going to let you open up an account if the username is already in a database, okay? I believe it's also limited to so many characters, meaning it can't be crazy long, okay? So if you type in some big, huge, long username, it's probably not going to take it. So if you run into any of those errors, shorten the name, make sure it's unique to you, okay? Very important, okay? And think about this, your username. I mean, I used my name, my actual name, but you guys think about what you want to use. You can use your last name. You can use whatever you want to use, but just make sure it's something unique to you, okay? Maybe it's something you use for maybe another affiliate offer that you might promote, okay? All right, now, extremely important, guys. Your password, letters and numbers, okay? You're going to have 2 passwords, okay? So make sure you write this down. Oh, man, this is just critical, okay? Your password, letters and numbers, something that's not easy for someone else to figure out. Letters and numbers, put it in the first time, then retype it, okay? Now, there's a secondary password. They're calling it define withdrawal password. This is for withdrawing your funds, okay? you have to, there's a secondary password where if you want to withdraw money from the system, it's going to ask you for this. Some people might call this a PIN code, okay? Very important. This is the second password. Make sure you record this. Make sure it's unique to you, okay? And then you're going to retype that, okay? This is why we take really good notes. All right, now, payment information is next. Now, if you have a Payza, put the Payza email in this box. If you have a Solid Trust Pay, put the Solid Trust Pay username in this box. Now, if you do not have this, it's okay. You can skip this step and do this later, okay? There's also a hyperlink here where you can actually get a free Payza account, free Solid Trust Pay account. And listen, if you don't have these, you need to get them, okay? I've had them for years. I've used them for years, and I use them for a lot of different things online. It's an online merchant that you're definitely going to want to have both of these. You want to have these accounts verified. You want to prove that you're a real person, and you want to go through the steps it takes to set these up, okay? It's very important, okay? But if you don't have these, you can skip this step right here. Now, another critical step, security questions. And you definitely better record this because you'll be using these all the time. And the reason for that is if you log in from different IP addresses, like I do all the time, they're going to ask you a security question to make sure that it's you logging into your account, okay? So you can see the security questions, write down the security questions, and write down your answers and record your answers, okay? You got 3 security questions that you have to answer. Make sure you record all this information. All right, next, terms and conditions. All right, make sure you read this. Make sure that you read this right here, what I just highlighted. I'm not going to read it. Just read it. Make sure you read it. Excuse me, guys. And make sure you understand it. Next, we're going to click the box that we fully agreed to the terms and conditions. We're going to put in this Turing number. It's in this box over here. We're going to type it in here. We're going to hit proceed, and that's it. That's a one-page enrollment form. And after that, once you finish this, you'll go over to your Gmail address or your Yahoo. You'll look for that confirmation email, and you will confirm that you set up your account. That's it, guys. You're done. All right? It's that simple. It's very simple to sign up into Traffic Hurricane over here. Just follow this one-page enrollment form. You're going to have no problems whatsoever.
Okay, now at this point I want to show you one more thing. Now when you go up here, you notice that this is my profile photo, and then when you look down further, you can see here that I'm an active member. Now what that means is that I've upgraded my account, which means that I purchased some type of advertising, which is could be login ads, text ads, or even ad packs. Now the reason this is important is because when you become a free member, when you're a free member, you can still earn money on Traffic Hurricane. However, the way you earn money on Traffic Hurricane as a free member is through cash links and cash to views. But when you become an active member, you earn money not just from those two, but you also earn money from purchases, from your advertising purchases, from your referrals. So if your referrals buy ad packs, you earn commissions as an active member. But if you're a free member, you don't earn any money from your referrals when they purchase any kind of advertising like ad packs and stuff. As a free member, you're only going to earn from cash links and cash to views. So now what most people do is when they join, they activate their accounts by purchasing ad packs. But what I'm going to do is that I'm going to show you how to activate your account without buying ad packs, or at least not for at least not for right now. So now what you do is that you go here where it says buy cash links, click on that, takes you to this page. Now here you notice that you have all these different options. You have the $1 options for 25 visitors a day, 50 visitors a day, 100 visitors a day, and 500 visitors a day. Now you can select all of these if you want to, or just pick one, and it's only $1. It's only $1 for each. So now let's say you want to purchase, let's say, this one here, this first one. So what you're going to do is that you're going to proceed to purchase that program. So to do that, you go over here where it says set up new ad, click on that, and it takes you to this page. Now on this page, what you're going to do is that you're going to put your title here. You're going to put your target URL here where you know what you want to advertise. And then after you've done that, so let's do that. Let's see, the down, okay, the downliner. Okay, now you've done that. You press where it says update, and as you can see, it's right here. Now, what you notice is that it's inactive. That means you haven't paid for it yet. So in order to activate it, what you do simply is just click on here where it says activate, and it takes you to a sign up page, or rather a payment page. And so when you pull up that page, you just simply make your payment of $1, and once you've done that, your account becomes approved, or rather your account becomes activated, and then that's what happens here. Your account won't say free member anymore, it'll now say active member. And so that's what you do. And so when you're an active member now, you can earn money not from just from the cash links, but also from referrals when they purchase advertising. So that's all there is in a nutshell there. So to get started, just sign up, click on your cash links, and make sure that you click on your 50 ads per day, and let's get you making money.